Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I am back on Path of Legends, already in Grand Champion League in the first few days of the season. And if you take a look at this right here, in this league, cards are capped at level 15. So unfortunately, guys, in the recent season, they did implement level 15 in Path of Legends, starting all the way at Grand Champion. So it is a bit of a controversial change. Me, personally, I've been saving Elite Wildcards for quite a while now, so I'll just be using them to max my 3.0 Xbow Cycle deck. Fully max level 15. As a content creator and just as someone who is a top ladder enjoyer, I'm going to have to be upgrading my cards to play on an even playing field, since I would like to compete at the top level as I have been for months now, or even years at this point. But it is still quite a controversial change, of course, because not everyone has access to elite wildcards, nor are they able to upgrade their entire deck to level 15, putting them at an inherent disadvantage. So let me know what you guys think of this change in the comments below. I do stand by and understand you guys as free-to-play players who are going to be struggling, but for me, again, I do have to upgrade to compete. But that's about it for the intro. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get right into the matches. Alright guys, so we found our first match against Sue, and this guy has a top 500 global tournament finish, so should be a decent player. Now, I'm expecting most people to be level 15, because I was looking at some of my friends who already reached Ultimate Champion pretty early on, and they themselves were facing mostly fully level 15 opponents. So not going to be expecting too much under-leveled behavior over here. It is, again, a controversial change. Oh, I'm getting the lag. Again, for some reason, I was getting it during my intro, but for some... Okay, wow, I'm actually going to have to switch to data. I think I cannot really afford to be lagging out this early on, so I'll just be doing that real quick and hopefully doesn't play anything at the bridge. Okay, we are fine, but yeah, that was a bit annoying. I guess I'll just be playing on data, though. But, looks like Royal Giant, I guess. I mean, we see the Fisherman, we see the Phoenix. Just splitting my archers though, and I'm back with 3.0 Xbow Cycle Evo archers. I do still think this is the best version of 3.0. Obviously, Evo archers are still very strong. There were no balance changes, guys. Even though they were normally on track to be done in December, they decided not to because of the emergency changes in November. There was actually a recent post by a community manager saying the same. So it's a bit unfortunate, but we do just have to make do with what we have in this meta. It goes for Mega Knight. Oh wow, so I don't know what this is then. Maybe like Goblin Giant, which would be kind of ridiculous actually, but I don't really have a choice but to deal with it, and I'll just go in because I do have a Knight counter pushing with my Xbow, and let's just find out what this guy has. Yeah, Goblin Giant does come down. I'll go for my Evo Archers. He's probably playing a Fireball. Most Goblin Giant Mega Knight players do run Fireball in their deck, so yeah, he's going to be easily able to take that out, but he actually misses the Xbow. Maybe because I shoved it to the side a little bit. I'll just Knight to mitigate some of that Spear Goblin damage, and it will actually counter push as well, forcing out the Fisherman. So this is going to be a pretty annoying matchup, guys. All ready for the first match. This guy's already gotten his Goblin Giant MK deck to level 15, which in my honest opinion is a bit sus because, I mean, this deck is only boosted because Goblin Giant is so broken. But where is he going to be when they nerf Goblin Giant? Inevitably. I mean, I really hope to God they do. But when they do, he will be in a bit of trouble, I guess. But we'll see. Just going to Tesla in the middle. And this matchup, I actually got a lot of questions asking how to play this matchup. Okay, I'm going to have to log in the left instantly because I do not want those Evo Skeles to wreak havoc on me. And hopefully... Oh, wow. I'm going to have to Fireball on defense because Evo Skeles are swarming in the left as well. And I really hope that one doesn't connect. I'll go Skeleton just to make sure. My god, that was almost scary. Because you can actually lose to Evo Skeles very easily. They're a pretty scary card to go against. And he has a Mother Witch as well, which means I'm going to have to be pretty cognizant of when I play my Skeletons, because I'll just be feeding his Mother Witch sometimes, potentially. I'll stack Archers. I don't think he has a Fireball back. I hope not anyways. And just get value. Plus cycling back to my Evo Archers. He does have a Fireball. Don't really have a choice but to do, like, exactly what I've been doing, though. I'll go in now that I have my Evo Archers back, and he actually cannot Fireball these. Ice Spirit to predict the Goblin Giant, perfect. Skeletons too, and he can Mother Witch, but I can log everything, the Spears plus the Mother Witch, and maybe get a small Expo lock. That would be very nice, although he can just Fireball this. But I'll Expo the left now because I have an Archer counter pushing too. He does not respond to the Archer, goes for a low Fisherman. I get a bit of damage though, with that one Evo Archer power shot coming in, and hopefully he doesn't have enough for an MK. No, he just barely gets enough for the Goblin Giant, a bit unfortunate. I'll Ice Spirit to retarget, but I did not want a Prediction Knight. It would have obviously been the best play given the fact he went Goblin Giant, but I didn't want to do it just because he might have gone for an MK instead. He's going to MK for sure on this, yep. I'll try and maybe kite that out of Expo range. He's probably going to Mother Witch on the Skeles. Yeah, that's not something I can really avoid though. So I'll Knight to kite that out of Expo range. Archers to DPS, and he has to Fireball again. So we are doing a pretty good job of forcing Fireballs out, and I get a baby Expo lock in the right. We are heading into triple with a damage deficit, which is not great. I'm just going to fireball back because he just fireballed, right? So I'm actually going to be in the lead after that. He has a rage, if I recall correctly, so I'm going to have to just get fireballs on tower and defense. This is mainly the way that you can beat this matchup, guys. Even though it's a really bad matchup, you can win by like perfectly defending and then spell cycling in triple. That's like one of the only ways I think you can beat this, because I had a few comments asking me the other day, you know, how do you beat this version? And that's the response I gave them. Either beat them in single, or pretty much just spell cycle and defend. I'm going to Expo, not to get a lock, but just to pressure, because he goes MK in the left. He's going to be forced to respond. Yup, so I'm separating his Elixir, spreading him thin so he can't go for the MK Goblin Giant push, which is going to be perfect for me, because I can easily defend the MK with just a Knight, whereas MK plus Goblin Giant would, of course, be much more complicated to defend. Oh god, though, I'm going to have to Tesla for the Goblin Giant. Maybe I didn't need to, actually, because... whoa, I am now taking a lot of damage in the left. Oh my god, I'm going to have to get back to a Tesla super fast. He does hit it with the fireball. I'll Knight to make sure the spears don't hit my tower, though. And I'll fireball again. I hope this is enough. I hope to god it's enough. And I just really need this to work. And oh my god, we barely win by 30. I will just give the Ultimate Champion emote. Not much of a flex, but I'll just say thanks as well. That is a terrible matchup, guys. Kind of ridiculous to be getting that for the first win. But that is how you beat Goblin Giant Mega Knight with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. Alright guys, for our next match against G Luda. Hopefully we get better matchup luck this time. That was a bit crazy. Honestly, you are going to have to be comfortable playing all these ridiculous matchups in this meta. MK again, there's no way he's playing Goblin Giant MK, right? There's actually no way. I really doubt it, although he could be. Let's see, he might just ignore this Expo and go all in. I might just lose the game right now. Goes for Snowball. Okay, really bad Snowball. I'll Knight the middle to cut the MK inside and then just have both towers working on it. Ice Spirit as well to retarget the little prince off the Expo for a second, and just buy my Expo more time to get a lock. Skeles, okay, yeah, I did not expect him to go ability last second. That was well played. And I'll just take this Guardian damage. That's honestly totally fine by me, because I got so much damage in the left. I'm going to call the early good game. Number one, I genuinely do believe it's good game, even though down Elixir. Number two, maybe it'll tilt him a little bit, just psychological warfare. Just going to fireball the pump, though. So he's playing MK Little Prince Pump. This actually does look like Goblin Giant, I'm going to be honest. Like another Goblin Giant deck. So that would be really funny if he is playing that and he just... yeah, and Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Like, is this not Goblin Giant? I swear it is. But he's going to go in right now. Let's find out. Does not go for anything, so I'll just Tesla. Okay, goes for a good Mother Witch. Oh, really? Oh my god, that was the worst of both worlds, guys. I didn't protect my Tesla, and the skeletons still get spawned into pigs by the Mother Witch. That's really bad. I will just Ice Spirit for this, and I guess let that go, because I'm down Elixir right now. I can't really afford... I guess I could have logged the Mother Witch and Little Prince and not hit tower, but it's okay. I'll split my Evo Archers, and I might just go in, honestly, because he goes Pump, which means he's at 4. Oh, he's at 1 Elixir right now, guys. He just spent 6 and then 3, so he's at like 2 or 3 Elixir right now. He is dead. That is definitely a good game. The one thing is that he might go all in with this next push, and I'm going to have to pull off a crazy defense, but if I do, then I win the game. So I decided to punish just because I had Evo Archers in cycle. I thought it was worth it, and let's find out if it was, I guess, because he goes for the MK the back. We're going to find out if it's Goblin Giant right here, right now, and I really hope it's not, because Goblin Giant is going to be a pain to defend. It's a very boosted card, again, it has so much HP, it never dies. But let's find out. Just going to fireball that. It might just be like a random MK deck. Like, honestly, gonna Skeletons off to the corner. Yep, out of Little Prince ability range, so really nice skeleton separation there. And then I'll just go for a Knight, I guess. Or actually, I'll just log. I don't want a Knight because I know he has an MK, right? So I want to save Knight for the MK if I can help it, at least. Tesla up high for this Mother Witch. Just take that out as early as I can, so it doesn't become a problem. And with only 30 seconds left, I'm pretty confident we have won the game now. I'm just gonna Knight again. He hasn't actually revealed any win cons, by the way. Like, is it just MK beatdown? That's kind of what it looks like, to be honest, and that's not a great deck. Like, this is why you need a win condition in your deck, guys. Just gonna fireball, though. Didn't even need that, actually. That LP was already dead. I guess he just didn't have a win con. Kind of a crazy deck, but we're gonna take that win. Very nice one. He had Rage as well. Wow, pretty funny deck. But nice win. You know, just played standard, punch in single, and then defended in double. Alright, guys, so next game against Sun-Kissed. Kind of a nice pun. Or play on words there, because, you know, Sun-Kissed and then Sun-Kissed. I think that's like a juice brand as well, if I'm not mistaken. But splits the Skelly, drags the back, just gonna Knight the back, and wow, recruits. Okay, very high skill, have to give the Sarcastic well played. Gonna wait as late as possible so I can hopefully snipe that Skeleton Dragon with my Tesla. Nope, not gonna work out at all. But I'll go for my low Archers and Ice Spirit to keep the Archers alive. And this should be a perfect defense, nearly. I took like a bit of recruits damage in the right. But I mean, that's about as well as I could have asked for a defense, honestly. I think I don't want to log this Barb Barrel because he has recruits. I might actually just Xbow, honestly, because he doesn't have recruits back in Cycle. So what does he actually have? Let's find out. Maybe he has Goblin Giant. Honestly, very plausible. It's Hog Rider. What? Okay, I'll just Knight and then log later. LP is going to be causing a bit of issues, but Guardian comes down. I guess I'll just Ice Spirit and let this go. Don't really want to Archers. Yeah, that's a dead Expo. There's no point committing to that. So this is looking like a weird, like, Recruits Hog deck, guys. It's like Recruits Goblin Giant, but he replaced the Goblin Giant with a Hog for some reason. Or, I mean, to be fair, it's also, like, Grand Champ, which I guess is pretty high because it's only the first week of the season, but at the same time, it's also sort of mid-ladder, because this deck just feels like mid-ladder to me. Anyway, just going to split my Archers back. Expo because he goes Goblin, or because he goes Recruits like that, and really bad Barb Barrel. Not going to come down in time, and that's going to be a big lock, and a waste of 2 Elixir. And he goes Fireball, perfect, actually, because now I can easily defend this. Pretty confident about it. I'll just Tesla, then I can just kite stuff into the middle, and he's like super low on Elixir. He just barely got enough for that LP. I'll Knight to protect my Tesla. This is a bit problematic, I suppose, because he might either go Ability or he'll go Hog in front of that LP. Goes Ability. I'll go for my Archers, like... Actually, I think Fireball's a better play, because Fireball will basically render the LP useless. Yeah, I think it was much better to Fireball there, because Archers would have targeted onto the Guardian as it walked closer to the tower, and they would have lost the power shot capability, so that's why I decided to go for the Fireball instead. With a well-timed Fireball, you can counter both the LP and the Guardian while taking a little bit of damage, so that was pretty good. And honestly, I feel comfortable going in because Evo Archers are going to melt these recruits that are about to come down. So I'll just predict that right now. Knight to protect. He will probably Fireball them off. Bit unfortunate they're going to die, but honestly, still pretty good situation for me, looks like. Tesla the middle, and I hope I can get a baby Expo lock. No, not really getting much, but I guess this is an okay situation. I'll just Expo again. I don't think he's back to recruits, so... Oh, he is back now, I believe, but he wasn't before. I'll Knight to protect against the LP, though. Oh, there's the recruits. Okay, maybe a bad Knight. I'll still log, and Archers to kite stuff into the middle. Skeletons. I'm going to have to be... Wait, did I just lose the game, guys? This looks like a very menacing counter push. I'm not going to lie. I'll Knight to protect my Archers still. Just maximizing my Archers' value right now. Left Tesla in the corner. And then I'll have to, like, log late, but I think he already went Guardian, right? So I don't think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm alive. I'll take some of the LP chip, but that's about it. Honestly, pretty good defense, considering I overcommitted on offense a little bit. It's all good, though. He's going to recruits in front of that 100%. Yeah, they're so predictable. I'll rapid cycle to my log and just log the right. And then Archers down low. Notice this play, guys. I'm always going for my Archers, like, in the middle, above the King Tower, you know, just chilling in the middle, basically. Getting good value out of them, always. And, like, splitting them, so because he's playing split lane, recruits pushes, so I'm just splitting my Archers accordingly. I'm going to log the LP before he can even go ability, actually, just to take that out. And we are honestly chilling. I mean, I'm up like 1k. So I think I'm in the bag to win this one. I think I have this one in the bag. I think all I really... Or in the clear to win this one, rather. In the bag doesn't make sense, but all I really have to do is defend for the rest of the match, which I'm pretty comfortable doing. He doesn't have any, like, scary, you know, pushes. He has Fireball in here, I believe, and he has... But he doesn't have arrows. He has Hog Rider, but I have a Tesla for that. And recruits are a pain, but as you can see, if you defend well, you can easily defend the recruits. I will just Fireball the Mother Witch off. He's definitely going to protect it. Yup, so just getting that off the board right now. Again, same trend as always. Low Archers in front of the King Tower to help out get the power shot and forcing out the Fireball. Plus, I'm already back to a second Tesla, which I'm just going to hover right now because I know he's going to try and hog. Thinking he outcycled, but that's the benefit, again, guys, of pre-Teslas too in this matchup, where... even against like Goblin Giant recruits, I always go for the pre-Teslas. I'll just Fireball right now. Don't want to mess around with that at all. I'm just going to kill the LP before it causes any issues. Just pre-Tesla again. And that is a good game. If he goes Hog, I can just push it into the Tesla with any card. So he has a well played. He knows I played pretty well. So very nice win against Recruits Hog Rider, guys. Kind of an unconventional version. But gameplay remains the same. You know, pressure to like apply pressure and try and force Elixir out. But don't overcommit to Expos. And then just defend well in triple, and you can basically spell cycle them out with logs and maybe fireballs occasionally. So very nice win against Evo Recruits. Alright guys, found another game against Smoke. And I've been right, I think pretty much everyone has had like almost a full level 15 deck. I think that Recruits guy had a level 14 Barbarian, but that didn't really make a difference at all. Because he had no issues defending any of my Xbows anyways. We see Evo Archers out of this guy, which doesn't tell me anything. They're pretty much the best card in the game right now. Or like a top 3 card. Goblin Giant's probably up there too, but I think Archers might be better than Goblin Giant, honestly. But yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about his deck, so I'll just go Knight the back, I suppose. Let's find out what else he has in here. Bowler, I will go X with the left, and hopefully he's playing like E-Giant so I can catch him. Oh god, guys, it's going to be Giant Graveyard. That's bad. And, oh no, this is really bad too. Wow, because this placement used to work, guys, where the Tesla would pop up and help against the Giant, but now because of that Giant range buff they gave it like a couple seasons ago, it's actually not going to get in range of that Tesla, and that is kind of unfortunate. So, my Tesla's pretty low on HP anyways. It didn't really DPS the Giant down that well. Goes for a Graveyard. Okay, so Giant Graveyard, guys, pretty much the worst matchup in the game, I'd say, especially because he has Evo Archers and Bowler, like anything you could really ask for, everything you could ask for against Xbow. So I'm pretty upset because this looks like a loss, to be honest, on paper. Like this is 100-0, but I'll do my best. I think the biggest way to beat this matchup is just constant aggression and making them make a mistake, because if you just defend, you're gonna get overwhelmed. I'm gonna go in. I've outcycled his Giant. I'll Knight to predict the Bowler. And we did get that off. Very nice. I have Evo Archers as well, by the way, so I can maybe make some magic happen right now. Let's go for that. And that will melt the Bowler. Goes low Giant, but this is looking pretty good for me so far, guys. Evo Archers will do work. Oh, Snowball pushes them so far, though. Actually, good Snowball. Going to push them into range of both the Giant and the Tower, so no more Power Shot coming in. I guess I'm just going to go in again, but this is the issue. He can defend so easily. He has Bowler, he has Giant, he has Archers himself. I believe he has Evo Archers in cycle right now for this Expo. Let's find out, though. I'll log on the right and probably get a baby Expo lock. Nope, Evo Archers come down, and that's just going to melt my entire Expo. Can't do anything about that. I'll give the sarcastic well played. I'm pretty upset. And I'm just going to Archers for the Evo Archer. I went Archers instead of Knight because I want to cycle back to my Evo as fast as I can. He has a Night Witch too. Wow, this is actually ridiculous, guys. This is quite literally 100-0. It's crazy. But I'll go for my Knight Skeles, DPS that Giant down as fast as possible, as well as Ice Spirit. I do notice he has a level 14 Night Witch, which helps me a little bit, I guess, but not much. I mean, this is still terrible. I don't want to log that. I know I have to log it, but I need log on offense for the Skarmy. I'll Expo Tesla right now, catch the Bowler, beautiful. And then I have log and cycle for the Skarmy again. That's why I didn't log on the Graveyard, even though I took a lot of damage for it. I kind of had to do that, because otherwise we would have just gone away with the Skarmy on the Expo. Evo Archer's going to come down. I'll log the middle. Keep the Evo Archers alive right now. And that's actually looking like a lock, guys. Plus I can go in the left. Actually, I'll protect this a little bit, and then I can go... Actually, I'll go in the right. I don't think I want to go in the left at all. Yeah, I don't want to. I'll go in. I'll Skeles to kite this Skarmy a little bit, and then... Should be good, should be good. Goes for a low Bowler. Expo's going to lock on at least, and I guess he's going to Giant in front. But this is what I meant, guys. Name of the game is just constant aggression. I'll go Knight to protect, and then Archers DPS. And I'm actually one off an Expo, so I'm just going to go Expo the left right now. Maybe catch him off guard, because he is not really ready to defend both lanes. Goes Night Witch, but that's going to die. Pretty bad Night Witch. I'll just log on the right, I guess, and maybe get a small lock in the right. No, we get a lock in the left on Knight to protect the Bowler. Perfect. Archers as well. And I can Expo again, guys. He's going to arrow, so he's going to be at 0. He went Bowler, Snowball. Now arrows right now. Good prediction, and he's so low in Elixir, guys. Surely this is a lock. Nice, and that might be good game. I think we caught him. Yeah, it goes Evo Archers, but I predicted that. Going to Knight, going to log, going to let the Bowler go on the left. Just maximize this Expo lock. And that is crazy. We just beat Giant Graveyard, guys. Pretty much a 100-0 matchup, but I outplayed him the whole game pretty much. Ignored damage at all the crucial times to get a significant offensive initiative going, and that is exactly how it's done. So hopefully that helps you guys in that matchup, because that is terrible. Pretty ridiculous stuff, honestly, but I'm very proud of that win, so very, very nice stuff. Alright guys, on a game against Will Burger. Hopefully better matchup than Giant Graveyard right now, my god. Gonna give him good luck back. Fatherless is Ian's clan, so he could be playing Hog EQ, or Pigs EQ. We do see the Evo Archers, though, so probably not gonna be. Don't know why he gave the oops, I'll just give it back, though. I'm gonna Skeletons for this one Archer, then just Knight the middle, actually. I misplaced it. Oh god, I slipped by one tile, so I'm gonna take some chip for that. Unfortunate mistake. Goes for a Bowler in the back, though, so I'm going to Expo right now. And let's see what he has for this. LP. Okay, that's going to die. Guardian's going to come down. I'll Ice Spirit to retarget onto the Knight. Wow, Knight got pushed so far away, guys. That's a bit sad, actually. Because I was hoping for a bigger lock. We still get, 500 at least though, so not bad. I'll just archers and then skeletons protect the archers. And I think we are already back to Evo archers in the next cycle, I think. Because I think we started with split archers, right? Or, no, actually, I think we started with knight the back, so maybe not. But either way, just cycling to the archers, always a good play. And he's playing LP bowler archers. Looks like Goblin Giant, if I had to guess, honestly. Because he has goblins too. Looks like maybe Goblin Giant MK. Actually, no, not MK because he has a bowler. But still kind of an annoying matchup, definitely. If we're going to fireball the fisherman, level 14 fisher. Still going to survive a fireball though, sadly. And I'll just Tesla the middle now. He might go in. Okay, bad goblins. I mean, like, even if he protected the fisherman, I could just logged it. So, don't know why he did that. Just kind of a waste of 2 elixir. But this LP is going to be a minor nuisance on the counter push. I'll just Ice Spirit for it. Okay, I'm going to have to defend this. So I'll go Skeles late. And then archers will do work. Bowler the back. Honestly, if I went in the right, that would have been a pretty good Xbow opportunity. But then I would have still had to respond to the left. So I don't think it was worth it. Like sometimes, guys, even if you want to go in, you have to consider what you're still having to defend in the other lane. Like, don't lose sight of what you have to defend. And he's playing Goblin Giant. Pretty annoying, guys. He's playing Goblin Giant Bowler with the LP and Evo Archers. Pretty bad matchup. I can only assume he has a Lightning as well. I'll just pre-Tesla, though. Evo Archers to work on the Goblin Giant and Ice Spirit to hold it in power shot range as long as possible. And I'll actually just fireball those Evo Archers of his own because I kind of need them gone ASAP. Skeles Knight, and that should be pretty much perfectly defended in the left. We are still winning, but I'm a bit concerned because he's probably going to outcycle us eventually. Or not outcycle us, but catch up in damage rather because he has a Lightning. I'll still go in the right. Oh wow, good Expo. He was low in Elixir, so didn't have enough for the Goblin Giant in time. And he is laughing for whatever reason, but I'm just going to let it go, of course. Definitely letting that Expo go. And just center Tesla to reset. Ice Spirit to kite this bowler a little bit and just distract it, and then Tesla will do work on it. And we are in the lead in both lanes, so this is looking pretty good, guys. Like, pretty bad matchup, but at least we're in a good position right now. I'll knight for the goblins, this time on the correct side. And I'm not going to fireball the fisherman this time because I'm not really going in that lane anymore. I'm actually going to hide Tesla, number 1, to snipe the LP. Number 2, it acts as an anti-lightning Tesla. So it will actually help out. I'm going to go in right now because I have a Tesla on the board. And he just wasted a Goblin Giant. I'll knight to predict the bowler, though. Goes for goblins, pretty bad play. He does not have enough for a bowler, right away at least. And I can just Evo Archers on this Goblin Giant, and he cannot afford a Lightning. So I'll Ice Spirit Skeletons, keep that in power shot range again. That's a Fireball on the LP plus Bowler, beautiful Fireball. And that's going to be another lock. Great situation by me, guys. He calls a good game. Gonna Knight to catch the Fisherman, gonna give the good game back. And he goes Evo Archers into mine, which is pretty good for me because he just wasted his Evo Archers pretty much, like literally. He can go in front, but I'll just log it back. Anti-Lightning Tesla, and then Archers. This is an Anti-Lightning Tesla placement, guys. I'm fairly certain anyways, because it's 1 tile over. He is laughing for whatever reason. I'll actually just defensive Expo now. I'm surprised by how not close at all this game is, considering it's a pretty bad matchup. And I would lose to this quite a lot in the 20-win challenge, like last month, but I guess this guy just doesn't really know how to play it. I mean, he went Goblin Giant at all the wrong times. Like, I already had a Tesla on the board. I had support for the Expo, like, preemptively, and I was just able to pressure well while defending. So, I mean, pretty much the worst case scenario for him. I'm actually going to go in right now. He goes for a Lightning on nothing. I don't even know what that was about. That was a terrible Lightning, and I can only assume that was to give up, I guess. So, very nice. What I want to say thanks is he's playing a really toxic deck. One of the most broken decks in the game right now. Just casually beating Goblin Giant, I guess, guys. But, yeah, I definitely outplayed him the whole game, so that was nice. 2 pretty bad matchups in a row. Giant Graveyard followed by Goblin Giant Lightning. Let's see what's next. Alright, guys, so in a game against an Arabic player, I believe. Let's see what he's going to be running. We are now, like, 2 wins away from Royal Champion, I think. 1 or 2. Or 2 or 3, rather. But haven't lost a single one so far today, so good stuff. I thought I would lose as soon as I saw the Giant Graveyard, but thankfully that was not the case. Heal Spirit Zap looks like Sparky, or 3 Musketeers maybe, but yeah, Ewiz definitely going to be Sparky, right? Just going to Fireball the Ewiz, and see what he wants to go for. If he goes Sparky the back, I'm feeling a bit impatient, guys. It's always the right play to defensive Expo, but I feel like I'm going to go in if he goes Sparky the back, just because I'm feeling impatient. Going to cycle back to my Archers, though. Just log as well. And yeah, just split Archers, and then he's not going to do anything, so I can just Expo. If he leaks, I'll just Expo. If he plays something, I'll Expo opposite. Either way should be fine. And he is not doing anything, so I will actually just Expo right now. Skeletons predict a Sparky as well. No Sparky the back. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, this is pretty good for me, I want to say. I mean, I'm technically down quite a lot of Elixir, But because he leaked a lot, I'm not down that much, so I definitely should be able to defend this if I'm not mistaken. So first step is Tesla, second step is protecting the Tesla with a Knight, and then third step is distracting the Sparky with an Ice Spirit first, and Knight now. And Evo Archer should put in a lot of work here on defense. Skeletons for the Sparky, and I believe this... Oh, he zaps. Wait, how do I stop this actually? I'll log and then Ice Spirit for the Sparky, I guess. And then I should be able to go... Actually, I can't... Oh, wow, that was really bad timing by me. Yikes. But actually, guys, I think even if I got that Ice Spirit off, I think the Sparky with that much HP would not have died to the tower. Yeah, I think it would have got another hit on the tower, actually. So, I'm going to be honest, that was not looking like a great defense by me. I don't know what I did wrong, honestly. Like, I tried my best to defend well, but... I don't know. I usually defend Sparky much better than that, but... Gonna have to go in. The good news is that that right side is in fireball range. Archer's to protect the Sparky. Oh, he has E-barbs too? Wow, that's crazy. I will log everything back, but this is definitely a dead Expo. Like, I'll try and protect it as well as I can, but it's definitely screaming dead. Yeah, it's gone. I'll get, like, a baby Expo lock, no goes Heal Spirit to prevent that. I don't think I can go in anyways. I'll just Archer's the back, and I'm going to have to wait for an opportunity to fireball. I don't want to just fireball right now. I'm going to fireball the Sparky, actually, because, I mean, I'm defending this push right now. I'll try and show you guys how to win a tower trade. Hopefully. I mean, I would love to. I also might just choke because it's a tower trade, and it's always very bad for Expo to tower trade, but I feel like he doesn't have any big spells, so that's like one saving grace for me. Gonna log everything back, and Evo Archer's gonna put in a ton of work, though. Now is definitely time to fireball, because I have Evo Archers defending this, so no real concern on the defensive front. That's gonna be a dead Sparky. And I can actually go in counter-pushing with the Evo Archers, so he's in a bit of trouble right now himself. Misplaces Dark Prince, wow. Gonna have to zap to retarget the Expo then. Probably gonna do so now. E was actually, okay, interesting. But, I mean, damage is done, guys. That was a crazy good connection on my end. Really good just utilizing the Evo Archers to get a counter push. Don't have to respond to this Ewas either. And he might just won the game, guys, because, I mean, I've been defending his pushes pretty well so far. Just gonna knight the back. Hover Archers in case he goes like Sparky the pocket. Nope, Sparky the back. I'm gonna experiment with this, guys. Expo here. I feel like it'll be okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna... like, get attacked by the Sparky anytime soon. It's pretty low. It's going to be tucked in and helping out on defense here, so pretty much a defensive Expo. I'll go for a Tesla as well, stop all of this. Pretty good DPS already on the Goblin Giant, and then I can just get back to a log real fast for these spears. Log all of that. Tesla will tank the Sparky shot. Gonna Archers in case. Didn't actually need them, but he might have zapped anyway, so it was pretty safe. He does have to respond to them. They're going to kill that Dark Prince, I think. Nice. Beautiful. And I'm going to get a counter push. Wow. Okay, we got a hit. So, yeah. Good Archers in that case. Now I'm going to try this placement, guys. Defensive Expo in front of the King Tower, or next to it, rather. Now I can Fireball the Sparky. And now that it's triple, I can easily do this play. Fireball, Fireball, Log, which will kill a Sparky. So I'll show you guys right now. Already, like, 2 off from a Fireball. So I'll just Log and Fireball all of that. And that is going to kill the Sparky, as you guys can see. Beautiful Fireball value as well. I always like waiting to get more value. They don't expect you to be able to cycle that fast, but you know me, I can cycle very fast. Just gonna Knight, log everything back, and yeah, we definitely won, guys. Wow, that I didn't know this, by the way, but that apparently that Expo placement does pull a Goblin Giant. That's crazy. I'll go in again, just because I have Evo Archers in cycle. They're definitely gonna go crazy. Skeletons to protect and distract the Sparky for a bit. And that's a lock, guys. We just destroyed this guy in a tower trade, so I guess that is a guide on how to play a tower trade with Expo. I usually avoid this as much as I can, but I just choked that defense against Sparky. But still very nice that I was able to win, and good tower trade example. Alright, guys, final game against Blazing, and this is going to be the final win for Royal Champ. I have not lost yet, so looking very good. Gonna split my Skeles the back, gonna split my Archers, and let's see what he has. He has Evo Archers himself, but again, doesn't tell me too much because literally everyone and their mom is playing with Evo Archers right now. They're, like, again, the best card in the game right now. Lumberjack doesn't tell me too much, although maybe, like, Golem, I guess? Or, I don't know. Well, Ice Spirit very far to kite it over, though, and only take rage damage. That's fine. Bowler, I will Expo the right. Looks like Balloon, if I had to guess. Fisherman? Okay, I have no idea, actually. I really have absolutely no clue. Like, what? Okay, Log as well. Like, okay, it's not Balloon. Really bad Archers as well. He split them at the wrong time. And I'm going to do the same trick I did last time, guys. Archers low, and then cycle cards to distract the Bowler. That's what I... Oh, okay, he goes for Lumberjack. I'll get back to my Knight then. Cycle cards won't do the trick because he has a Lumberjack helping out in front. And yeah, that's going to be a nice defense. Very nice stuff, and we're up 1,000. It's not game-winning damage, but it is a very good position to be in regardless. So I will take this early lead. and see what else this guy's going to be having. But so far, I cannot complain at all about this lead in any way. Pretty happy about this position. Just going to Ice Spirit the bridge. LP, okay, I really don't know what this is. Like, if I had to guess, I'd want to say maybe Royal Giant, because he has a Fisherman and a Log. But I really don't know, because he has Bowler and Archers as well. Actually, that is a deck, yeah. RG does run Bowler these days. Oh, Goblin Giant. Okay, I'll go low Archers then. Skeles to distract the LP. I'm back to my Knight if I need it. I'll just go for a Knight anyways. Don't want to mess around with that LP at all. And Ice Spirit for the Fisherman. I don't want to go in. I mean, I want to go in, but he has a Bowler and Cycle, right? So he can afford to defend it. Let's see if he responds to the Knight, though. Good play to not respond. Yeah, he's smart. That one hit means nothing in the left, so smart of him to ignore it. Evo Archers were used up, unfortunately. Wait. Oh, he has Evo Archers in Cycle now, doesn't he? So that's a bit problematic. I think I'll just defensive Expo. I don't know if I'm mistaken. Did he fireball my tower? I don't remember. But I'll go for an anti-fireball placement regardless, just to be safe. And it will snipe that Bowler. Knight the back in the left. And looking like a very unconventional Goblin Giant deck. But then again, literally every Goblin Giant deck does work because Goblin Giant's so broken right now. Gonna log the LP out of Expo range, keep my Expo alive a little bit longer. Evo Archer is gonna be problematic, but I think I'll be fine. I'll Skeletons to distract the Fisherman. Log as well. Ice Spirit, don't think I need it because the Archer got logged. Ice Spirit in the right. Oh, wow, I mistimed it. Oh, that's bad. Gonna take, like, 3 hits. Oh, that is bad. I'm gonna go in right now. I really need to make something happen. Oh, bad Bowler the back. Nice. We caught him lacking right now. Gonna Evo Archers to melt that Fisherman, and he was not ready for that. Beautiful. Beautiful arcs coming in on the Fisherman, and that is going to be a huge lock. Probably game-winning damage, but let's see if I can defend this, because this is a possibly very menacing counter push too. I think I'm fine, though. I honestly think I'm fine. That's just a fireball on quite literally everything. Goodbye, LP. Goodbye, Bowler. And yeah, we are totally chilling, guys. He calls a good game as well. Yep, it is a good game. Indeed. So, Goblin Giant, Bowler, LP, Evo Archers. Very interesting deck. Kind of an annoying one as well. But, I mean, everyone is playing Goblin Giant these days, literally. It's such a broken card. I'm going to log everything back. Get back to a new pair of Archers. Quad Archers on the board right now. Big chilling. If you guys remember, back in the day, Quad Archers was like a huge deal, at least to me, back when I was playing 2.9. But he's probably going to ability, if I had to guess. Yeah, there it is. So I'll just Tesla preemptively, Skeletons, and then I can Knight if I need to. I don't think I need to early. I'll Knight now, and then log as well. Should kill the LP if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we are chilling. I'll go Archers because he's probably going to go in with another Goblin Giant with that Rage. Would be a solid enough play. Oh, he does have a Fireball, but yeah. I'll just Fireball back, and now it's just going to be one more Fireball. One more defense than a Fireball. Like, there's no way he's going to break through. So, yeah, he's being a good sport about it. I don't think he's BMing or anything. So, yeah, nice win against a weird Goblin Giant deck. I'll give him the good luck, though, because he's being a pretty good sport. So, props to him. He gives it back. Nice guy. And that's going to be it, guys. Successful level 15 Path of Legends push. Of course, I have level 15 stuff myself, but yeah, we made it through to Royal Champion with basically no losses, so I will definitely take that. Gonna take my Champion wildcard. And as you guys can see, beat some very tough matchups on the way up, like Goblin Giant. Like, just no losses, undefeated, flawless video. And Giant Graveyard, Goblin Giant, you know, just tough matchups all over the board. So, very well played by me, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.